Welcome back, Cancer. Well, it's mid-March, and I hope you guys are enjoying your March. Thought I would do a mid-month reading on love. So today I'm going to be doing a twin flame journey reading, and I hope you'll stay with me to the end because I've got a new deck from Mystic Moon. I'm going to be pulling from the twin flame journey, the twin flame oracle, and we're going to even be pulling some messages from your twin flame to see what they have to say to you. So let's dive on in, Cancer, and see what's going on in the love department for you guys. All right. Holy angels, spirits, and guides, and loved ones from the other side. What do we need to know about Cancer? What's going on with Cancer in the love department? What's going on in their relationship or with their soulmate, karmic partner, or twin flame partner? What's challenging this? Okay, we've got a couple cards coming out. Okay. So what I'm doing is 2 layers of tarot, pulling from both the Rider-Waite deck as well as the Twin Flame Journey deck so that we can actually get a little bit more clarity. So what's going on with my Cancer soulmates and how are they doing in their Twin Flame journey? Tell us what the situation, what's going on right now. Perfect. We've got a couple cards to pull from here. We've got the now, we've got the obstacles, we've got where this relationship's coming from, we've got your energy, we've got their energy, and then let's just pull one more for what is the potential of this outcome of this journey. That one is flipped, so we're going to go with that one. All right, Cancer, let's take a look at this. All right, so what is showing up for you is justice, Cancer. So justice meaning I think you're wanting to have a relationship that is reciprocal, meaning that you want to be in a relationship where, where you have, where you complete your karma and, you do your soul lessons and clear karmic debt, so that you can have an experience of being in your twin flame connection. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this, Cancer. So your twin flame connection is at the heart of this reading. I mean, I asked what is going on in the now, and what's going on in the now is that you want balance and fairness, equality, and it's going to take you being responsible for your twin flame journey in order for you to find to have your twin flame connection. Okay, so really great cards. And this potentially too can mean, Cancer, that you will be meeting a Libra in some way. So Justice card is all about Libra energy, and so we'll take a little bit more of a look of your partner's energy, your twin flame's energy, in a second. So what's challenging this twin flame connection, Cancer, is a Page of Pentacles energy. So that's having some sort of a relationship that's solid, someone that's dependable, that's reliable. Now, pages are often means that a message of change is going to be coming in, or some type of learning, some sort of learning that you need to have in order to have a new start. Okay, and it's saying that there's also, with what's challenging you creating this twin flame connection, is some sort of a romantic gesture. Okay, so somehow there's either, what's needing to happen in order for you to have, and I love this card, by the way, by Mystic Moon, the Twin Flame Connection. It's such a beautiful deck. What we need to have happen in order for you to have an equal giving and taking relationship, to have that justice, is for you to either make some sort of romantic gesture, or there may be a message about romance coming in, or there may be some learning that is needing to happen where, you need to take responsibility for what you're creating, what kind of relationships you're creating. There needs to be some sort of learning about an aha moment about, that you need to recognize that it's up to you to create that new start, or for you to create that twin flame connection. Okay, but it does say romance. So You may have a Knight of Cups coming in. This can be the energy of a water sign. It can be Scorpio or Pisces, but because you're Cancer, it may be inviting you, Cancer, to be the one that is riding up with on that, knight in shining armor, basically being the person that's ready to bring romance into the relationship. Now, you can be in an existing relationship, or you may have a new knight, showing up with romance coming into your life. But knights are all about movement and action. It's about charging ahead, and it's either you taking that action of romance or you having someone take action towards you. And that's what's challenging you to have this twin flame connection. So the challenge around having it is somebody needs to take some action, okay? Or you will have someone coming in with a romantic message. That's what that's saying. Now, at the root of this relationship, where this relationship is coming from, is we have the Queen of Swords. So being sharp and assertive. So the Queen of Swords is all about the yin energy of knowing your truth, of being confident, of mastering your internal mental environment. That's that's having the inner strength, the inner wisdom, the inner confidence. And also where this relationship is coming from is we have the Knight of Swords coming in. So again, some sort of this, the Knight of Swords is that where this relationship is coming from is that someone may have made a really quick, fast decision without really, they took action, they got out their sword, and they made a decision, and maybe before thinking, right? And so that's why it's coming out with the Queen of Swords is I don't know if you were in a relationship with someone where someone made a quick decision, or just took action before they even thought about what they were doing. Maybe they said something cutting, or they cut you out of their life really quickly. But what this is saying is that with being paired with the Queen of Swords is that, it's about, sometimes we have to master our, control our tongue, or master our thoughts, right? So thinking before you say something, realizing that what you say can really hurt people. The sword here represents knowing, it's either a thought or a belief and ready to take action. Knights are striving towards finding, and they're fighting for the truth. They're fighting for what's right for them. They want to be right. They're activists. They want to take action towards truth. Now, maybe they thought in the past that this relationship was the right relationship, and they were fighting for this relationship, but they're realizing that their words maybe were too cutting, were too sharp, were hurtful, maybe created some damage in the relationship, and so now that one of you is being challenged to really stand in your Queen of Swords, where that is having that inner strength and mastering your beliefs, your thoughts, your words, your tongue, you're making sure that you're thinking and that you're coming from a place of strength, and what are you intentionally wanting to create in this relationship, and having the strength to, sometimes we have to withhold our tongue, right? Sometimes the most loving thing to do is to say nothing, or maybe having the inner strength to not react and not say something mean, but just taking time to recognize, gosh, did I come from a place of worth when I said that? Was I standing in my truth and doing what was in the best interest of the relationship, right? So it just seems like there's someone in here that wants to take fast action. In the past, wanted to create. But I think someone said something actually that may have been hurtful, and that they didn't think before they said it, and now they're being challenged to look at where they were coming from, and questioning, did they come from a place of inner strength and knowing their truth? If not, then they need to be very clear and very assertive in maybe communicating with you about, maybe they didn't come from a place of self-worth. So I hope this is making sense to you guys. I'm doing my best with that. That sometimes I struggle to get to the bottom of what the cards are saying. All right, so Cancer, where you're coming from is you're coming from the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of bringing people together and planning. And it's like saying what kind of a, let's draw up the blueprints and the plans of what kind of a relationship I want to be in. And you're showing, it's also saying that this is the divine feminine. So I really think, if you are Cancer and you are the feminine energy, it's showing up as the Empress, right? So the Empress is, she's basically mastered the embodying creation. The Empress comes from a place of understanding that she is the creator of her universe, that she is the one that gets pregnant with ideas, that she's the one that has to think about and dream and plan and figure out how can I create this twin flame relationship or journey for myself. And you're kind of in the planning stages of that if you're the divine feminine. If you're the masculine in this relationship and you're a masculine Cancer, then it may be that your Empress that you're trying to partner with is, trying to recognize her worth and to realize that she needs to be the one that's responsible for planning and creating this twin flame journey. Now let's look at your person, Cancer. So more than likely you are a feminine Cancer. And let's look over here. This is saying that we've got the Eight of Wands coming in. This was actually in the reverse. So what that means is that there needs to be some fast communication coming in, or there will be some fast communication coming in. Your person is in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This is a Virgo card. This is the card of wanting to recognize that, I can do life alone. I don't need help from anybody. I don't need to have a partner. I don't need help from the universe. I'm good on my own. They're so standing in the independence that they're struggling to actually want to have a partnership. Like your person is really struggling. They're sitting in the energy of independence. Now, independence can be really good. You want them to be financially independent, and you want to partner with someone that is independent and is responsible and accountable for what they create in their life. But sometimes independence can be a little bit to the extreme of, so you have codependence on one end and independence on the other end. And what we really want to have is, neutrality of balance in that, where yes, we can do it all alone and we're fine. We can live alone. We don't need a relationship, but we're not codependent. What we want to have a relationship because of the value that it brings into our lives, right? Being able to love more and have more joy and have more happiness and have more abundance because we partner with someone else. It's like, independence is I'm just one battery, but if I can open myself up to connecting with another partner, then I can double my joy, double my love, double my abundance, right? Now, this is saying that there may be a communication from your person about the fact that they're sitting in the energy of learning about becoming independent. And part of the journey is that you have to love yourself before you have something to give to your partner. So don't judge them that they're in that energy of independence, but they might just not be ready yet on their ascension to, they haven't gotten to the point maybe where they see the value in having a twin flame, in reuniting with their twin flame. And there may be some communication with your person about independence. Either they need to become independent, maybe they need to work on themselves and become financially independent, maybe they need to learn how to, they need to be on their own soulful journey and of self-mastery. Maybe they're too independent, or they're needing to become independent for some way. But there's going to be a discussion with your person about this. And the potential outcome of this relationship is showing up as the Empress. Wow, double cards, Cancer. And this is paired with old wounds, the Five of Cups. So what this is saying is that, and this again, I just want to bring this in, that the Empress, here we go. The Empress showed up as you, Cancer. You showed up as the energy of the Empress, of the creator of your universe, the creator of your love relationships. and you know that you're in the planning stages of doing that. The potential is that you will embody this energy of the Empress that understands her power, that she has the power to create love in her life and to attract the right kind of partner that will be an equal give and take, a reciprocal love relationship. Okay, so this is pairing with old wounds, which leads me to believe that maybe what's getting in your way of the potential outcome of creating this divine union, this twin flame union, is the healing of old wounds. So for some reason, the Empress is struggling to actually recognize her worth and her ability to create love and give birth to love and to create this divine union because of old wounds. So old wounds is getting in the way. Let's pull some oracle card, Cancer, and see if we can figure out what else is going on in this journey. Holy angels, spirits, and guides and loved ones from the other side. What can you tell us more about this union with Cancer? We've got a couple of cards coming out here. What else do we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know about Cancer and Cancer's divine partner? That one wants to come out. Anything else we need to know? Boy, Cancer, Spirit is really talking. Really wanting you to know some stuff. Just going to keep going until I feel like we're complete with spirits. All right, I think that's probably enough. Let's see what we've got here, Cancer. Let's find out what these old wounds are about, okay? There's some old wounds. Winter showed up, so something may have happened in the winter time. It may be that something's been frozen, that you're feeling like we can't unthaw this. You know, someone may have a very cold heart because of some old wounds, that their heart needs to be melted. Winter often is a period of hibernation. It's a time when we're forced to go within to really look at the energy that we've been embodying and what we're creating. We all start with the energy. We have to do some introspection within to be able to hibernate and do that work. We are getting that this is all divine timing, that this winter season of, you know, whether the wounds happen in winter, that we need to thaw those out, or that there needs to be some introspection about this relationship, that it's all divinely guided. It's divine timing, that things have been frozen right now. Maybe you're not progressing, things are not thawing out, your heart hasn't thawed out. In divine timing, it's saying in the fall. So maybe come September, October, we're going to see some movement here in this twin flame union. Another thing is that fall means that things need to be let go of. Things need to, you know, in the fall we have the leaves that fall off the trees. We have the harvesting season where what we as the Empress, you know, she's sitting in a field of wheat, you know, ready to gather the harvest for all of her hard work. So it may be saying that you've got to do some hard work to be able to plan, to do some planning around creating a divine relationship here, and that you may harvest the rewards in the fall. Now, Spirit is saying that there needs to be a fresh start. You've got to plant a seed of intention within this relationship so that you create something healthy, okay? So that you're planting the seed of romance, planting the seed of having something that's actually a relationship that's actually healthy, okay? So also someone's pride and ego may be in the way. Ego meaning that if this relationship is all about them, what they can get out of it, or that they're putting in some sort of, generally ego means it's all about me, you know, I, me, mine. They're not really thinking of the union. There is no us. There can be no us until we get out of the energy of me. So take a look at whether that's you or your person, that the ego, that energy of ego may have caused someone some pain from what I'm seeing, from the old wounds that showed up, wherever that card went. No, it was in here somewhere. Yeah, old wounds. Old wounds and grief are showing up. So maybe because someone was only in this and for themselves, and there was no us in the relationship, you know, there has to be a seed of intention to create an us, okay? And that means that we have to let go of our pride and make this relationship not about me, but about we, okay? So now your person has the free will to be on your journey with you. Your person, you have to let them have the space to choose into this divine union. You can't control when it happens. You can't make someone love you. You can't make someone be on the soulful journey with you. You have to allow that person to have choice, because love is about choice, okay? Love has to be freely given in order to be received. My favorite quote from Greg Bear's book on real love. If you haven't read it, read it. We can't control when someone else is ready to be on their twin flame journey and to rise to their potential, because you have to become the one in order to find the one, right? And so maybe your person is struggling with choosing this relationship and realizing that they need to choose it for the best interest of the greatest good, or the best interest of the relationship. It's showing that your person has been in numbing behavior, and that someone feels in the relationship like they've been settling, and that they deserve more than this, okay? I don't know who's numbing. Someone may be drinking. Someone may be have some sort of addiction behavior, but they're not wanting to process their feelings. They need to get out and move and allow the energies and the emotions. Let's actually take a look at that. Let's see if we can figure out what this numbing is all about. What energies do we need to know about that is creating this numbing behavior? Someone in the relationship demanding. See, demanding can actually interfere with free will. If someone feels like they're being bossed around all the time and demanding that you do something, you're not letting that other person have choice. Well, that soul has a choice to live their life the whatever way they want to live, and on their own timing. You can't demand that they join you in this journey right now. So, demanding, and that may be making the other person feel like, that they just want to numb because they can't live up to your demands. They can't live up to your expectations. So someone may be being manipulative. Maybe, someone again is coming from the space of, this relationship is all about me and what I can get out of it and not what I can give to it, right? And so if someone's trying to, in the energy of take, not in the energy of giving, then that's not a divine union, okay? And then someone also is saying that they're bored in this relationship. So that's where the energy of settling came in. Someone is saying that they're bored, they feel like they're settling. So these are the energies that are coming up to help you see what is blocking this twin flame union. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the energies are that can create a union here. We have brave that showed up. This is going to take bravery in order to create this union, to probably get past all of the old wounds that we've had. What else do we need to know about Cancer and their person? What kind of energy will create unity in this divine union? What can we bring to their awareness of how to heal this relationship? What energy, there we go, it keeps coming out. So being spontaneous. If you're getting some ideas about how to heal this relationship and you're not acting on them, sometimes we hear our inner voice, we hear our soul, but we won't actually, we don't actually do what our soul is telling us to do. We get an idea and then we just shut it out. So the energy of spontaneity, get in a car, go on a trip, give them a call, meet them for coffee. Just extend the invitation, right? Yeah. Are you going to have to be brave and, are you going to have to be brave and vulnerable in order to communicate and get past these issues? That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. And then finally, what I want to pull for you, Cancer, is some divine twin flame journey message cards. Again, this is Mystic Moon's beautiful deck. What would Cancer's person like to say to Cancer? What would Cancer's person, whether they're a karmic partner, a soul partner? Ooh, that was a lot. We're going to put those back in. Let's try this again. Okay, what would Cancer's person like to say to Cancer? Our connection still affects me. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So that goes back into that numbing behavior, right? I know I screwed things up and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. Let's see if there's anything else here, Cancer. Now this can be a message that you want to give to your person or a message that your person wants to give to you. It's just the energies between the two of you and the communication that's not happening to give you some insight. A couple more there. I'm reminded of you constantly. I've thought a lot about you lately. No one compares to you, and I'm a better person because of you. So that's a lot. So what I would say, Cancer, is, you know, get out there, be brave, get vulnerable, be spontaneous, and communicate, okay? Communicate what you need to communicate, because it's all up to you, Cancer. This twin flame connection, the person that's going to be your equal, the person that's the other half of you, it's worth it. But it's up to you to be the romantic partner, to act, to plan romance, to be spontaneous, go do something fun, take a trip, be the romantic partner, be responsible, create this in your life, and it's there for the taking. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if I was able to help you in some way, I would love to have you subscribe, like, or share this video, or even give us a comment about whether you like these emotion cards and if they help you in any way. If you'd like to see something different, give me a comment. I would love to be able to serve you in any way I can. This is a fairly new channel. We're trying to reach as many people as possible. So we really appreciate you. We love being your soulmate. I'm honored to be your soulmate and to read for you and to help you on your twin flame journey. All right. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one.